Okay, so in the previous tutorial, we observed we only added policy for the single repository, but this policy is not applicable for any other repository. So now we are creating a global policy, and it applicable all types of repository branches. Okay, so for doing this, first of all, I am removing the uh, policy from those two repo. So branch policy, uh, so, so 1 minute. Okay, so I refresh again. Okay, so I now removing all types of uh, policy from the that branch. Remove policy. There is no policy now present there in the repository, and now you see the icon is not showing there. If I go to the branches and Udemy backend API, okay, perfect. So now if you configure it globally, then you need to go, I create a new tab and remove some other tab. Go to the project setting. From the tab of the project setting, then you need to go the repository part and click the policy, and is under the policy you see the branch policy. Now I click add. So protect the default branch of each repository. I'm not want to create the default branch. I want to add the policy for different several branches. Okay, so I select this and write the name of the branch name master. So it also show that it found that two repository also has the master branch. It added the policy all type of current and future branches also. Okay, so I click create. So now I added this only one approval, allow the changes and new changes require at least one approval. Check linked work item is optional. Check comment resolve required. Limit merge, that is the master branch, so that the reason I added basic merge. Okay, so I set the policy for the master branch. Now you see the policy master branch also showing there. I also add the policy for the dev branch on at least one. Same for this. Check linked optional. Check for comment resolution required, that is squash merge. Okay, I also added another branch policy. So because you know the recently GitHub added a feature when you creating a new branch, they added the branch name is a main. So if anyone accidentally creating the branch main, so that the reason I also added the policy of the main branch. It's showing that no any branch found already the main. If in future anyone created any repository with the branch main, this policy also applicable for that branch also. Okay, so I also create, again add this main or master, that are similar thing. So I added linked work item is optional. Check for comment resolve required. Limit merge type, that is also a basic merge. Okay, so my all policy is set up done. Now you go to the dev or master branch. If you click there and branch policy, you see all the feature is present there. And if you thinking previously we added policy, that the reason it also showing there. No, you see the policy inherit setting from one others, because it inherit the feature from the our repository global setup. Okay, so if you now go to the branches for the our testing branch, if you go to the master branch and if you click the branch policy, you also see the similar rules. Okay, so this is a very handy feature if you want to most of the time when we are developing an application, more and more repository needed. So if we manage the repository policy globally, that is helpful for everyone, not think about if any new repository created time. Okay, so hopefully I think you understand this. Next video I will show you how can we start working on our PBI. Okay, for now, bye bye.